Motion carries unanimously. So that means that the Veranda Bay matters will be tabled tonight.
At the recommendation of Chair Scott Spradley, last night the Flagler Beach City Commission unanimously voted to delay the proposed annexation of Veranda Bay until January. The decision follows a letter threatening legal action, citing a potential violation of state law regarding enclave creation. Commission Chair Spradley.
Some of you may know there was a communication to the city yesterday from an attorney who essentially threatened legal action, which may or may not be meritorious, should Veranda Bay annexation be approved tonight. We don't know. We haven't had a chance to study it to determine whether there's merit to it, whether there will be an actual lawsuit. I know that some have given their opinion, but we don't know. But I think it would be unwise for the city to move forward when we've received a threat of a lawsuit if we annex Veranda Bay.
The letter submitted by an attorney for annexation opponents argued that the plan would leave 8 privately owned properties as a county enclave, which state law prohibits. The Flagler Beach City Commission deferred related agenda items to January 23rd. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Friday, December 13th. FCSO employees and the community donate a bundle of cash to support Shop with a Cop.
Flagler County Sheriff's Office employees and several community organizations and individuals have generously donated over $35,000 to the Flagler Sheriff's Children's Charities in support of the agency's annual Shop with a Cop event. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
I couldn't be more pleased with our community and our employees that have donated over $35,000 to support this year's Shop with a Cop. Employees donated over $24,000 themselves, and then community groups such as the MVets, the Bunnell Police Department, Lutheran Church, Douglas Family Services, and Flagler County Tax Collector's Office, along with many others, made contributions to make this event a success.
The goal of Shop with a Cop is to help children and families who are struggling and would not have a happy holiday otherwise. Children are selected to participate in the event by nominations from FCSO employees and Flagler school staff. Selected participants include those experiencing economic hardships, victims of domestic violence, or children who've been placed in foster care.
We really appreciate the partnership from the community. The Sheriff's Office enjoys this event every year, putting smiles on children's faces that might not otherwise have a Christmas.
This year's event will be held today at the Walmart Supercenter in Palm Coast. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. The professional women of Flagler County named their 2024 Woman of the Year, and its local marketing director, Lacey Martin.
I'm extremely honored and cannot believe that they chose me to represent all the women that go out and do all the great things for the community, but I'm honored and I'll keep doing great things.
Lacey Martin shares with WNZF her thoughts on what led to her winning the award.
Get involved, do as much as you can for the community, join Professional Women of Flagler County, and just do all good things.
Martin also won a grant for her 501c3 nonprofit, the 9/11 Tribute Climb,
which is a organization dedicated to raising awareness and education for 9/11, and I won a grant that's going to allow me to get some more resources to make an even bigger and better event.
The weekend is here and there's plenty of family fun to be had in Flagler County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
Tonight, celebrate Christmas in Bunnell. There will be music, performances, obstacle course, petting zoo, crafts, s'mores, Florida snow, Santa and Mrs. Claus, and so much more. Parkview Church is hosting the Palm Coast Living Nativity with larger-than-life sets, live animals, a petting zoo, photo opportunities, and delicious food vendors. You won't want to miss it. Join Washington Oaks Gardens for their very special Holiday in the Gardens event. There will be stories by Mrs. Claus and kids' activities. They will also be collecting donations of non-perishable foods and toys for local families. Join in for the much-anticipated return of the Starlight Parade. Enjoy a delightful evening with food, entertainment, and fun for all ages. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.
And now, Mike Licio with your WNZF local sports update.
The first game in the Battle of Belterre takes place tonight at the Ship when FPC basketball comes to Matanzas to take on the Pirates. Watch the game on the WNZF Sports Network live. The Bulldogs have won 3 in a row after an 0-4 start. The Pirates picked up their second win of the season Monday against Palatka. Tip-off on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel is at 7:30. Tune in for your chance to win tickets to Sunday's game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Monday at FPC, it was the ladies' turn. The Bulldogs came in undefeated, while the Pirates were 3-1 for the first time since 2017. A 15-1 FPC run to start the game was too much for the Pirates to recover. Bulldogs win 58-31. Ruby Fogel led the Pirates with 10. For the Bulldogs, Ava Works had 17, Kiera Clark 14. Ava says her team's performance didn't surprise her.
Feels really good. We already knew what it was going to be coming out here.
The Bulldogs are 8-0 after last night's 45-38 win over Oviedo.
We're definitely building a lot of great chemistry. It's a really good team. It feels like a family.
The Bulldogs have their sights set high.
I think we can go to state, definitely districts. I know for a fact we're winning districts, but I think we can go far.
The Bulldogs are off to their best start since 2015 when they began 20-0. The Matanzas girls defeated Trinity Christian 50-6 to improve to 4-2 on the season. They combined for a 4-42 record the previous 2 years. Soccer, the FPC boys are unbeaten in 9 straight. Monday they were up 3-0 at the half against Deltona. Coach Ramton Amiri expected more.
We can still raise the level a little bit, but I'm glad that they hold themselves to higher standards and that they know that they played below par in the first half, and I don't have to remind them that. They knew they had a job to do in the second half.
They responded with 5 more goals in an 8-0 win. Wednesday, they took down Palatka to go 2-0 for the week. The Matanzas boys put their 5-game unbeaten streak on the line tonight against Taylor at the Ship. The FPC girls host Mainland. The WNZF Sports Network is your soccer home next week for Matanzas versus FPC. The girls' game is Tuesday at 7:30. The boys, same time Wednesday. Both games are on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Former Pirate linebacker Rex Robich of Western Kentucky was named to the All-Conference USA team as a long snapper. Former Pirate kicker Landon Grover announced he's transferring from Kentucky State to Bethune-Cookman for his sophomore season. And FPC pitcher Brennan Striplin has committed to Division II Clarion University in Pennsylvania. Earlier this week, Bulldog weightlifting coach Dwayne Hagstrom celebrated his 500th win as head of the girls program he founded in 2007. WNZF is your home for local sports, with updates Mondays and Fridays. From the Sports Desk, I'm Mike Licio.